this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to extend your stay in Canada as a visitor. And in order to do that, you would need a visitor record. What exactly is a visitor record? A visitor record is a document issued by the Canada Border Services Agency, or IRCC, to extend or restrict your stay in Canada. The most important key point to remember is this: a visitor record doesn't guarantee that you can leave and then re-enter Canada. On the right-hand side is an example of what a visitor record looks like. Who exactly can apply for a visitor record? Someone who wants to extend their stay in Canada as a visitor, and someone who wants to change their permit type from maybe a study permit to a visitor record, or from a work permit to a visitor record. When exactly can you apply for a visitor record? There are two ways. The first is when you first arrive at the port of entry and you know you want to stay longer than 6 months. And secondly, when you are in Canada and decide to stay longer. And also remember that you must apply at least 30 days before your authorized stay in Canada expires. Let's quickly dive in. So the first thing you do is you type in on your web browser cic.gc.ca or canada.ca, and you choose English or French depending on what works for you. On the menu, go to Immigration and Citizenship and click on Visit. Once you scroll down, you go down where it says Stay in Canada Longer. You click on that, and then you see Extend your stay in Canada, and you go to How to apply. As you can see on the right hand side, the fee is $100, and to apply, the online process is going to take 207 days. So we just go to How to apply. The most important thing again to remember here is under step 2, I believe, or step 3. Okay, yeah, under step 3, it says for the first question, what would you like to do in Canada? Select Visit. When asked, what is your current country or territory of residence? Select Canada. So now we're going to create an account or sign in. Once you do that, if you haven't created an account before, you click on register and follow the process and create an account. And if you've created an account, you go in and sign in with your GC key, or you sign in with the sign-in partner. I'm going to sign in with my GC key. So when you log in, your screen is going to look exactly like mine. On top, you're going to see applications that you've submitted, and below you're going to see applications that you're still working on, something you stopped on and you're going to continue later. So if you haven't started an application, you are going to start an application by clicking on here. Then determine your eligibility and apply online. We click on this. What would you like to do in Canada? I would say visit. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? Temporarily more than 6 months. Select the code that matches the one on your passport. For this demo, I am going to use Nigeria. What is your current country/territory of residence? Remember in the PowerPoint presentation, before we logged in, it says to choose Canada because you're already in Canada and you're trying to extend your stay. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident? If you do, you choose yes. If you don't, you choose no. What is your date of birth? Here, you select your year, select the month, and then the day. Then click on Next. Have you lived in Canada as a permanent resident or landed immigrant? I would say no. If you're applying to change from a work permit or from a study permit, I believe this might apply to you. So for this one, we choose no. Next. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid US citizenship and immigration services? I would say no. If it's a yes for you, you choose that. What is your current immigration status in Canada? I would say visitor. Next. If you're married, you choose that. If you're not, you choose single or whatever applies to you. And here you choose the province that you're going to be going to, or the province you're currently in, Ontario. Next. So now it's telling me that I'm eligible to extend my stay in Canada as a visitor/tourist. Continue. So here you're going to create a personal checklist. You're going to answer a couple questions to be able to it's going to help you create your personal checklist based on the documents you need to bring along with the main application form that you're going to be submitting. We click on continue. Are you accompanying a family member who has status in Canada? If it's a yes for you, you choose that. For this demo, I would say no. When does your status in Canada expire? Based on the PowerPoint presentation, it says that we should apply at least 30 days. So year is 2021 and month is May. So we're going to use July for an example for this demo, which is at least 30 days before my application expires. Remember this date, remember the date, the actual date you have, because it's gonna come in handy when you're filling out the application. Have you had any medical exam performed by an IRCC authorized panel physician within the last month? If you have, yes. If you haven't, no. I would say yes, because if you're coming into Canada, you're going to do a medicals. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? I'll say no. Next. Are you giving someone access to your application? I would say no. Next. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints and photos for an application to come to Canada? I would say yes, because if you're in Canada already, I'm going to presume that you already submitted something like that. There are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fees, or are you fees exempt? I will say yes, I'll be paying my fees. Next. Are you able to make a digital copy of your documents with a scanner or camera? I will say yes. Next. Will you be paying your application fees online? I will say yes. Next. Now you have the chance to review your answers and modify if there is something wrong, if there is something you want to change. Click on this button here and you are able to update it. If you want to start all over again, you go on top and start again. Once you've reviewed, you click on continue. Then it's just going to tell you the steps. Step 1, use your account, save your application. Step 2, step 3, upload your documents and pay your fees. Continue. And then here we are. So this is based on the demo, this is my document checklist. Yours is going to be exactly the same for this particular one and might be slightly different for the supporting documents based on the answers you provided, right? So based on the answers I provided, I'm going to submit my passport, proof of means of financial support, proof of upfront medical exam, a digital photo, and on here, this is an optional document. If you guys remember in the PowerPoint presentation, I said that a visitor record does not guarantee you to leave Canada and re-enter. So this optional document, it would be nice for you if you have plans of leaving Canada and coming back. Then fill out this application. I'm going to leave this in the description area below, which is an application on how to apply for a TRV, which is a temporary resident visa or a visitor permit made outside of Canada. It's going to be in the description area if you want to know how to fill out that form. If you're interested in leaving and coming back, but if you just want to extend, then just provide this and the supporting documents. So that's how to create your personal checklist. In the next video, which I will drop the link down, you will see how to fill out this form. I want to make this video as short as I can. You see the link on how to fill out this application to change conditions. extend your stay or remain in Canada as a visitor or a temporary resident permit holder, IMM 5708. Once you've done that and you fill out that form or that application form, you're going to upload all the supporting documents, and be in here. You're going to see next. Once you've done that, you're going to click on that next, then pay your fees and submit your application. That is how to apply to extend your stay in Canada to get a visitor record. Thank you guys for watching.